So I am answering the age-old question, is the M5 E60 real or is it a regular 5 Series? And I've been fooling you guys for the past 4 or 5 years that I've run this channel. So what I'm gonna do is go around this car and tell you exactly what is exclusive to the M5 E60 that you would not see or not get on a regular 5 Series. What's going on? How you been? We have been getting a lot, and by we I mean me, has been getting a lot of questions recently about the M5 E60. Just got home from the gym, that's why I'm absolutely drenched right now. So recently, I posted this on TikTok.
This is called what?
That's just avocado toast.
This is called what?
Turkey sausage.
This is called what?
Turkey bacon.
And this is called what?
Veggie scramble.
And what is this?
Those are pickled banana peppers.
And what is this?
Berries and seeds.
And perhaps what is this?
Water.
Sunday morning. Sunday brunch.
A lot, more than I thought there would be, a lot of people don't know what separates a regular BMW from an M. And I got tons of comments saying, fake M5, fake this, you bought that, you added it. Did I? You're gonna find out right now. Now I'm gonna save the best for last, which is what's under the hood. So make sure you watch until the very end if you wanna see what's under there. But first we're gonna start with the cosmetics. And one of the easiest ways to tell an M from a regular 5 or a regular BMW series is look for side vents. Whether it's an M2, an M3, an M4, doesn't matter the model years either. The M's will always have a side vent with the M logo showing what model it is. Now, can you add this to a regular BMW series? Yes, but that means buying this entire panel right here because you need that hole, or you're cutting it, in which case it's not gonna look good. But one of the very first things to differentiate a regular from an M is look for the side vents. Now, coming right along to the back here, what is the first thing you notice about the M? That's right, we've got a quad exhaust on the M5 E60. Personally, we also have an axle back exhaust here. This thing sounds incredible. I will cold start it for you at the end of the video. Make sure you stick around for that. But another easy way to differentiate the M's from a regular BMW is quad tip exhausts versus either one-sided exhaust, whether it's dual or not, or 2 singles. Now again, can you add this to your regular 5 Series or any regular BMW series? Absolutely. Has it been done? For sure. But when you're looking to distinguish a real M from a regular or even a fake M, you gotta make sure everything that makes it an M is there so you know it's real. And staying at the back here, can you tell what makes this a real M5? It's not just the badge, because that can be faked really, really easily. It's actually the missing keyhole in the trunk here. The M5 E60 does not have a keyhole for the trunk, so you actually have to come in below here and click it to open it that way, or you just use the key. In a regular BMW or a regular 5 Series, you see a keyhole. I think it's either right here or maybe it's right on the logo. I'll put a picture of it up right now so you can see. But here with the M trunk, you're not gonna have a keyhole on the trunk. Can you guess what I'm gonna say? Yes, you can buy the M trunk. I don't know why somebody with a regular 5 or a regular BMW series would put all that money and effort into buying all the M parts to put on. These cars are not that crazy expensive. This car is maybe worth 20, 30 grand. If you're gonna put all that money into buying the fake M parts, you could just buy the real M and probably save yourself some money in the long run. Now we're gonna go up to the side of the car here and you tell me when to stop when we get to the next M part. Oh, see that? That's right, M mirrors. Every BMW M is gonna have a different set of mirrors from the regular BMW series. In this case, with the 5 Series, the M5 has these sportier teardrop style mirrors. As you can tell, that's the look of them right there. They got this sleek black bottom to them that comes stock with all of them. No matter what color you get on the car, that's gonna be black. And they look way better and way sportier than the regular BMW 5 Series mirrors. On a regular 5 Series, again, I'll put a picture up right here. It's actually a square mirror, which just looks very boxy and again, still nice, but the M really distinguishes it. The 3 Series have some of the nicest mirrors, I think, on the market. The M3s, they have like the dual arms coming out, and then you have a gap right here, and it looks insane. I love those mirrors. So another thing about the exterior that's gonna set you apart is the mirrors, something to look for. Now this one is probably the easiest to fake and the easiest to swap, and that is the M style front bumper versus a regular BMW series bumper. So every M series has a different style front bumper from the regular M's. In this case with the 5, the regular 5 series has a bar that comes right across the bottom here, and this is kind of flatter, doesn't look as good. Some of them even have fogs in the holes right here. But the M5, this is an aftermarket lip from Hartge, so ignore that for a second. The M5 E60 has these fangs coming down the side and then an open gap right here, which usually distinguishes it completely from the regular 5s. Now, what I've seen with M's, whether it's a 5 series, an M5, a 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, when people are trying to convert their regular series to an M look, the first thing they do is they swap that front bumper from the regular 5 to the M bumper. So this one take with a grain of salt, because almost every 5 series, every regular BMW series that wants to look like an M is gonna do the bumper swap first. Now again, if you're just looking at stock cars, something else that differentiates them is of course the wheels as well. All the M cars come with M specific wheels. Again, can't really show you with mine because these are actually not for this car. These are the M6 E63 wheels that I've stuck on the M5 E60. I kind of like the look of it. Sometimes I think about swapping back to the M5 stock wheels. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But again, something relatively easy to swap if you're trying to do a regular BMW to an M conversion. But coming right off the lot, the M cars will always have M wheels, which are different from the regular series wheels. Another thing to look for. Now I'm just going off the top of my head here, and there's only one more thing I can think of on the exterior that sets apart the M's from the regular cars. This isn't even exclusive to every single M BMW. Do you know what it is? Can you point it out? Can you point it out? What is it? What is it? It is the color. Every M series that releases, whether again, it's an M2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever, some of them come in M exclusive colors, like this one, which is Silverstone 2, which is exclusive to the M series of BMW. Can you get it painted or wrapped in that? Absolutely. Why would you? I don't really know. This color isn't even that crazy, I think. I've thought about changing it. I actually really want to go British Racing Green for this car, which I think would be insane. I've never seen a BMW M5 E60 in British Racing Green. We also have the Indianapolis red interior. We're gonna get to all this in a second, but that red with a dark midnight almost green, I think would look absolutely insane. So keep an eye out. You can always quickly distinguish whether one's a real M or not based on the color. Is it an M exclusive color? I believe for the M5 E60, the exclusive colors were something like Interlagos blue, Silverstone 2, and there was one more, which I can't think of right now, but that's them right there. A very small one, which again is easy to swap, not super important, is M cars on the trunk will come with a stock small spoiler. This one is not stock. I added this ducktail aftermarket. Usually they come with a thin, again, it doesn't come up like this, it stays flat, but they have like a thin wing that comes right here. All the M cars are gonna have that. Regular series BMWs will not have that. They will just have the trunk and it'll go down and that's it. Another small change is the side skirts here. These are the M style side skirts. They have this wave that like follows the body line of the car, as you can see. Regular BMWs are not gonna have that, whether it's an M5, again, any model. The body lines on the M are always gonna be a bit sportier. It's gonna be a bit more aerodynamic, and that's basically what you're paying for with this. Besides, of course, what's under there, which we are getting to in just a minute. But before we do that, let's go on the inside of the car. What do we see here that's different? First of all, we got the M panels. Again, something very easy, very quick to look for if you're trying to differentiate a regular BMW from an M. We have the M5 panel right there. Up next, we actually have M exclusive seats. What does that mean? It means these arms right out here with this button right there move while you drive to actually hold you in place. These hug you and they dynamically move if you're turning left or right. The arms on each side will stiffen up. Exclusive to the M cars, really, really cool. One of my favorite features. This car is a 2006 and that's so modern for something that's like almost 20 years old now. This logo is very important, obviously the M, but do you know the most important button on this steering wheel? Can you tell me which one it is? That's right, it's the M button right here. This button is the most fun button in all of BMW. Basically, it removes the horsepower regulator on the car when you're driving, so you can absolutely just go. Takes off traction control, takes off all these settings right here. You can customize this, and then you are just flying. And also you can basically just watch your gas gauge go straight down as you drive it, which is always fun. Another thing for the M's, of course, whether you're a manual or you're an SMG like me, you're gonna have an M specific shifter. So again, you can see right there, mine's got the M logo. You're gonna have all these buttons, which are exclusive to the M button. All reasons and all things that point towards, hey, it's probably a real M car. For the inside, that's pretty much it. A few things that can differentiate, obviously, is the options you have, the trim. There's M cars that have way different colors, way different setups than this on the inside. But these are the main things you wanna look for when you're looking to differentiate a real BMW M versus either a fake or a regular series. Side note, we also have a sprint booster installed here that goes to the gas pedal that helps with throttle lag. I like driving with this on. With this and the M button, this thing rips. It's gonna take me off the road one day. But I love it. It's turned this car into a race car, a 4-door sedan with a V10. This thing's absolutely awesome. And speaking of that, I know you guys have been waiting. The main thing that separates every M car from a regular BMW series, and specifically for this M5 E60, is the M engine. And if you know anything about the M5 E60, it has one of the least reliable, craziest, most exciting engines in all of motorsport, and that is the S85 5-liter, 507 horsepower stock V10 engine. This thing absolutely rips. If this ever goes, it's going to be the most expensive repair in the world. It might be even just worth buying another E60 M5 at this point, because this is like 10K plus to repair if you need a new one for sure. Look out for your rod bearings. I'm getting my oil tested right now to see if I need to get them done. Even that's expensive, but better than a whole new engine. But there you go. Fortunately, the hydraulics on the hood have worn out, so it doesn't actually stay up by itself. So we'll go ahead and just do it like this. There you go, that's the engine. Everyone loves this. This is all anyone wants to see when I talk about this car. And end the video, I'm gonna cold start the car for you guys, because I know that's what everyone asks for too. Let's hear the V10. I got you. 2006, 507 horsepower, BMW M5 E60, cold start. Ready? Best sound in the world. So there you go, guys. The M5 is in fact a real M5 E60. And now you also know what separates a real BMW M versus a regular BMW series and what to look for, because some regulars will have a few of these things if they've added them over time, but 99.99% of the time they will be missing something, whether it's the engine, one of the body pieces, the steering wheel, the shifter, something. And that is always a dead giveaway. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and leave a sub if you want to follow the build of this entire car. We got tons of new mods coming. Like I said, should we wrap it British Racing Green? I am so ready for a color change for this car. I think that's the next step. Maybe some wheels as well. What do you think? Let me know what you want to see down below. Leave a sub. Let's keep growing this community. I love every single one of you guys. I appreciate you so much. If you want to check out some merch for the M5 E60, hit up apparelbyenemy.com. The link is in the description down below. You get 10% off the shirt when you sign up with email. We got car posters on there, hoodies, tees, all kinds of cars, JDM stuff, German stuff, whatever you want. You're gonna find something on there you like. We even just added like some die-cast car models, which are awesome. So tons of stuff there. Go check it out. And with that, guys, I'm gonna catch you in the next video. My name's Chris.